Waiters, what's the most memorable thing you've seen on the job? I was working the evening shift at this upscale Italian place when this family of 4 came in. Parents, a teenage daughter around 15, and their son who was turning 18. They were dressed fancy, laughing, taking photos, looking like the perfect family celebrating a birthday. The son kept talking about college, how excited he was to start pre-med in the fall. His parents smiled and nodded, but something felt off about their expressions. The daughter barely spoke, just kept looking at her brother with these sad eyes. When I brought out their appetizers, I overheard the mom say, "We need to discuss something important after dinner." The son's face lit up, probably thinking about a birthday surprise or graduation gift. Throughout dinner, the parents ordered expensive wine, the best steaks, told their son to get whatever he wanted. "It's your special day," they kept saying. The bill was over $400, but they didn't seem to care. After dessert, the mom pulled out an envelope. The son was grinning, but his sister suddenly got up and went to the bathroom. That's when everything changed. "You're 18 now," the dad said, sliding the envelope across the table. "These are your adoption papers. Your birth mother was a teenager who couldn't keep you. We agreed to raise you until you became an adult." The son started laughing, thinking it was a joke, but his parents' faces were dead serious. The mom pulled out a second envelope with $2,000 in cash. "This should help you get started. We've already packed your things. They're in the car." The son's face went from confusion to horror. "But college? My pre-med applications?" His dad shook his head. "Those were submitted with our financial information. They're no longer valid." His sister came back crying. She tried to hug him, but their parents pulled her away. They stood up, told their son not to contact them, and walked out, dragging their daughter who was screaming her brother's name. The son just sat there, staring at the adoption papers. His hands were shaking so bad he could barely hold them. Other customers were watching, but trying to pretend they weren't. I couldn't just walk away. I sat with him while he cried, called him an Uber, helped him get his bags from his parents' car in the parking lot, 2 suitcases, his entire life packed up while he was enjoying his birthday dinner. He ended up staying at my apartment that night because he had nowhere else to go. My roommate's sister worked at a youth shelter, and she helped him get emergency housing the next day. That was 3 years ago. He's working as a waiter at our restaurant now, saving up for community college. His sister secretly visits him on her lunch breaks from high school. Their parents still don't know. Last week, he served a family celebrating their son's 18th birthday. When they left, he had to take a break in the kitchen. I found him crying near the walk-in freezer. "I keep thinking about how they planned it," he said. "They made dinner reservations, bought me gifts, took photos, all while knowing they were going to throw me away." His sister later told him their parents had been planning this since he was 15. They'd been secretly canceling his college applications, telling schools he was no longer interested.